monogamy is not for everybody. That's why I'm a really big fan of polyamory. I became polyamorous before I knew the term of polyamory. It started like this. I asked my husband, well, I didn't ask him actually, I informed my husband, I'm going to sleep with other people, are you okay with this? And this was literally the night before our wedding. We knew each other at for a very short time at that point. I was pregnant. So the next day we said, I do, and by that we actually meant we do other people as well. I wanted this because I'm actually a really big believer in a marriage. Now I am. But I just really didn't want to get divorced only for the one reason that I just want to occasionally bang other people. Like, it's not reasonable. And so when I say I'm polyamorous, most people just ask, but don't you feel jealous? I do. Of course I do feel jealous, and so does my husband. But it's hardly ever about sex. So here is the story. Last year I was dating a really beautiful lover, and he was a very, very good body worker and acupuncturist, a very proud one too. As it happens, my husband is also an acupuncturist and a body worker, and a very proud one too. But eventually I told my husband, look, this is what's happening, I'm dating this guy. He is an acupuncturist, and I could see the ruffled feathers. Another acupuncturist in the house. And so he started giving me much more regular treatments, because before this, I would get a treatment maybe like once a year, but at this point, in between my lover and my husband, my chakras fully aligned. I was very, very relaxed all the time. It was great. But then I made a stupid mistake. I let my husband to put cups on me, if you know what the cups are, suction cups, they leave like round marks. And then I went on a date, and when my lover saw the cupping marks, his face was just like, and he went completely white. He's a dark Asian guy, so seeing him going white was a very, very strange experience. So he went white, and he went, you are seeing another acupuncturist? I'm so sorry, it was my husband. So that was the end of our relationship, obviously. He couldn't quite deal with that. And since then, of course, my husband stopped giving me treatments too. What's with that? Yes, so sexual jealousy, no. But professional jealousy, 100% yes. I experience lots of judgment in our community, because I understand being polyamorous and being actually open about it. It does bring lots of people, I wouldn't say issues, but questions about their own choices about relationships and what a good relationship should like. They say, I really like vanilla ice cream and I'm happy with vanilla ice cream. Good for you! I like vanilla ice cream too, and I also like a chocolate, and I also like the mango, and sometimes I like them all at once. I'm okay with that. Not all at once, that wasn't like literal, okay? But then when people do get a little bit nervous, like, is this woman going to flirt with my husband? Yes. If he is not a completely broken down man after spending 20 years in a monogamous marriage with you, yes, I will flirt with your husband. If somebody is asking are you going to sleep with my husband? No, I already have. Thank you. That's what I thought, right? But no, actually, I don't. It's not very possible. I would like to. Hold on, let me gather my thoughts, because I'm caught on these husbands, and now I see lots of husbands in the audience, and I'm like, So, what I was going to say. Some of my friends also do get, my friends are used to that I'm flirting with their husbands, okay? And the problem actually arises when I'm not flirting with their husbands. It's like, who do you think you are? Is my husband not good enough for you? It's like, what is going on? It's like, I can't win this game. So I'm flirting bad, not flirting worse. Let's just say I have invigorated many marriages just by turning up at the barbecue. I also live in a very small village, which is not great for polyamory, because, you know, like, once I went through like school community and the local fire brigade, there's actually not much going on. So I have to go online and look for people in the area, because I don't know if you've ever been to Malay markets, but Malay markets are also looking a little bit grim in that way. So I went online for the local people, and what happens is, if I meet somebody, I usually need to pick them up. I need to drop back at home, because the local polyamorous men are A, always long-term single, and B, they are so broke. They don't actually have a car, so they can't come to me. So are these very broke and very single, but very open and polyamorous men a risk to my marriage? No. My husband has a car, sorry. And even more, his girlfriend has a car. She actually drove me here. So now, after all of this, I'm sure some of you are thinking like, well, this sounds all great, so much fun, you know, vanilla chocolate, let's go. So you are just thinking like, well, I would like to try this polyamory. I have wrote a book. So I'm suggesting, buy my fucking book. Yes! I'm not being rude right now. This is a book about fucking other people. Therefore, it's a fucking book. And no, I don't have plenty of copies in here. So it's kind of print-on-demand situation. So you will have to like look it up, order it, and the postman will deliver it to your house, because the postman has a car.